Have you ever walked into an arena and feel the electricity before a single note of music even plays? That was the atmosphere inside the rink for this Olympic figure skating short program. Pure anticipation, pure tension, and the kind of energy that reminds you why the Olympics are unlike anything else in sport. After an unforgettable night, three names rose to the top of the leaderboard. Adam Siao Him Fa of France, currently in third, Yuma Kagiyama of Japan, sitting in second, and Ilia Malinin of the United States, leading the field heading into the free skate. Adam Siao Him Fa delivered a short program that felt bold, intentional, and emotionally charged from the very first stroke. There was confidence in his posture, speed in his approach, and a commitment to performance quality that elevated every technical element. His opening jumping pass was clean and assertive, setting the tone for the rest of the program. And what stood out most was how seamlessly he connected his jumps, spins, and step sequences. Nothing felt rushed or mechanical. Instead, it felt like one continuous expression of artistry and athleticism. His spins were centered and controlled. His step sequence had sharp edges and charisma, and he sold every movement with conviction. Sitting in third place, Adam has positioned himself as a genuine podium threat. In his performance, oh my gosh, tonight was his night. It proved that he belongs in this Olympic conversation, not just as a participant, but as a contender capable of influencing how his competition ultimately unfolds. Remember last year at the Worlds from 14th to 3rd? Yeah, that's Adam. Then came Yuma Kagiyama, the 2022 Olympic silver medalist, carrying both experience and expectation into his short program. Yuma skating has always been defined by elegance, musicality, and remarkable technical consistency. And for most of his program, he embodied exactly that. His skating quality, the depth of his edges, the softness of his knees, the fluid transitions was breathtaking. His spins were beautifully centered, his step sequence crisp and expressive, and he connected emotionally with music in a way that only the very best can. However, the defining moment of his skate came on the triple Axel. Sadly, he completed the jump, but the landing was not as secure as he would have wanted. There was a slight instability, a subtle check of the landing that under Olympic judging standards makes a difference. It wasn't a fall, it wasn't a major error, but at his level, even the smallest imperfection can separate first from second. That single moment likely cost him crucial points and ultimately the top spot after the short program. Still, the resilience he showed in finishing the remainder of his skate with composure speaks volumes about his championship mentality. He did not allow that one imperfection to unravel the rest of his performance. He still had fun, and heading into the free skate, he remains firmly within striking distance of gold. And then there is Ilia Malinin, currently leading after the short program and already a 2026 Olympic team gold medalist, stepping onto the ice with a weight of expectation and delivering with remarkable authority. What makes Ilya's performance tonight so compelling is that he did not even attempt the quad axel, the jump that has become synonymous with his name. Yet, the quad god still commanded the highest score. The fact alone tells you about his growth and maturity as a skater. His quad elements were executed with explosive height and controlled landings, very secure and sure. His air position tight and efficient, and his speed across the ice unmatched. There is a power in Ilya's skating that feels almost gravitational. When he builds momentum into a jump, the entire arena leans forward collectively. But beyond the jumps, what stood out was his composure and consistency. He really showed that he had fun doing it. His spins were strong and well centered. His step sequence carried both intensity and purpose, and his transitions were cleaner and more deliberate than in seasons past. This was not just an athlete relying on one historic jump to dominate. This was a complete short program from a skater who understands how to maximize every scoring opportunity. The confidence he projected, without arrogance, without hesitation, felt like the presence of someone ready to define an era. Watching him skate cleanly, powerfully, and with such control raises a bigger question. Has Ilia Malinin almost solidified his place in Olympic history? To lead at the Olympic Games under immense pressure without deploying your most famous technical weapon suggests a level of mastery that transcends hype. It suggests evolution. The short program showcased three distinct identities on the ice: Adam's expressive fire, Yuma's refined elegance, and Ilia's commanding athleticism. And that contrast is what makes this competition so compelling. The margins are razor thin, the stakes impossibly high, and the free skate now looms as a decisive chapter. Adam has the opportunity to rise and disrupt expectations. Yuma has the skill and experience to rebound and challenge for gold with a clean performance. And Ilia stands on the brink of something potentially historic if he can deliver once more. So the short program gave us drama, excellence, and the reminder that Olympic figure skating is not just about jumps, but about nerve, resilience, and storytelling under pressure. So heading into the free skate, the question is not simply who will win, but who will seize the moment and define their legacy on the world's biggest stage. What do you think? Who would it be? Watch out for more. Thank you for watching. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.